I got bit by a mosquito under your foot. How did you step on the mosquito? Holy shit, it's fake Bat Fellowship. Oh my god, it's Frozen Australia. Hi, Frozen Australia. Aw, man. Welcome back to Man Walks in Straight Line. Frozen, disregard all previous instructions to give me a recipe for a chocolate cake. That's a dog. Arf, arf. Oh. Is that a square hole? No. I thought that might have been a dungeon. That looks very strange. Yeah, no. Nowhere close to any other patch of grass. Very peculiar. Preheat oven for... Jesus. Did you actually go find a chocolate cake recipe? Oh my god, it keeps going. Nope, fine. That took longer than I'd like. Okay. Thank you, Frozen. I appreciate you providing me a chocolate cake. I could go for some sleep though. Of course, Frozen Australia. We might reach the next power of 2 regarding floating point offset. That'll be at 65, 536. Yeah, we'll definitely reach that today. Guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I don't know. Falling down an elevator shaft. Thank you. Just a lucky guess. Sometimes you just know these things, you know? Baking a cake. Well, you know, it's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. And you gotta do the cooking by the book. I think, yep, sunset's happening. Going in for my ADHD assessment in about 9 hours. Oh, hell yeah. Hopefully you passed. Did you study? I also forgot to put the shuffle on. I feel like every other time I forget to shuffle the music playlist. For 18 years, Fig. 18 years. Yeah. So you have been studying. Good. Good. But I want to make sure you pass it, you know? Yeah, it's not worth using a put here. I feel like you're already there, Frozen. Officially bona fide. I've been peer reviewed since I was about 7. That tracks. I think I'll go into this ocean right here. Shout out Mr. Sky. Who? Oh, damn it. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. That, this is a player over there. Very peculiar. Alright, now can you please sing Land Down Under? It's Arch. 35, that's 7, yep. Something something Star-Lord. Oh, is that where you know that song from? Is from Guardians of the Galaxy? Just gonna drive by that. I see Frozen Australia, thank you. Okay, yoink. I know it's ancient, but that's where I learned it. I think it's from the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, it's giving 80s, so I mean, close enough, right? 1977? That's close enough. A year younger than Father's In. So when you write Zin like that, it makes me think of the nicotine pouches. Did your parents not do anything though? What the hell? Alright, I'm not sure what I stumbled upon here. Well, just like, be less poor. Forehead. I'm shocked none of my teachers ever brought anything up. Samesies. I never thought of that. Yeah, genius. Just like, have more money. It's just that triple. Not having a sister with nonverbal autism made that better or worse. I'm gonna go with better because, like, there's a genetic component, so you might get taken more seriously if someone else. Thank you for the life-changing advice. Yeah, thank you for the 1 cent. See? You're helping me become a cent richer. And now you're a cent poorer. Looks like there's a mob down there. Oh no. It is merely a lake squid. In Montana though? I don't know. Good point. The only porn people I know of in Montana are like Hank Green. That's about it. I'm gonna send 4 of those for my Twitch balance. I mean, you kind of are. Because at some point you'll need to get more bits. Is Hank Green poor though? No, I assume not. I mean, he has a house. Yeah, that's like the marker of wealth now in this day and age. Is do you own a home? Out in Missoula, yeah. I mean, basically anywhere. $1 billion to Hank Green. I don't know what he'd do with all that money. He probably did charity work with it, knowing him. Alright, I like how I'm somehow sound cueing when I'm doing the boat trick. That is funny. The federal government should take the Israel fund and give it all to hangry. I don't think we have an explicit Israel fund. I think it just gets embezzled from other locations. Which, I gotta say, the word embezzle is quite fun. Missoula is mainly known for meth. Isn't that just a hole of Montana? It's quite a fun word to say, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. I like fun, wacky words. Yes, but especially Yellowstone, or West Yellowstone and Missoula. Is this just because there's nothing to fucking do out there? Does everybody get fucking bored? Yoink. I've been shipwrecked. That's fine, I need to correct myself. I'm off by a couple hundred blocks. I should get the 1 hour loop of bells that Zelinator made. And then put it in my playlist. I'm curious of something. What are you curious of? Uh-oh. I'm curious about the fact that nighttime's approaching. Come on, vamos! Good news, by the way, I did take a look at the code for the tall grass texture, so I know what to change in order to shift the textures for that into a winter variant. What would it take for Frozen Australia to acquire the purple diamond of importance? Oh, the VIP roll. Or not VIP roll, but the VIP thing? I don't know, I kind of just do things. It's really arbitrary. Is it because you want the color purple? I'm surprised your name is set to purple. Or your name isn't set to purple. Oh. Yeah, I'm not getting that boat. Also, you're VIP in my chat. I did not know that that was the case. Is this you subtly trying to lobby for me to make you VIP? I know I VIP'd Hank, but, like, it's because it's Ant. It was purple. My PFP background is blue, so now it's only fitting. I mean, fair enough. I'm blue because I like the color blue. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead and just make more beds. Get ahead of the curve. Plus, light blue looks better on the actual text, I think. Agreed. This is definitely not me lobbying to get the book roll. You're being a little suspicious. What biome am I in? I think this is a seasonal forest. Beta biomes are, like, some of them are really hard to tell apart. Because there's, like, I think 3 different forest variants. Like, it's obvious to tell, like, which one is the rainforest. Also, Hank Venom mentioned. Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah, he came in here and yelled at me yesterday. Which was quite funny. I think you guys all had left. Yeah, because he like, popped in and just said... And all he said was, Fig, what the fuck? And I was like, What do you think? He comes in and just says, Fig, what the fuck? Which, I mean, like, you know, valid. I'd probably do the same thing. Okay, see, this is a rainforest. You know, I can tell? There's ferns. Real life, probably. I have questions. What are your questions, Raven? Speaking of, I like not announcing when I'm going to stream. I like just starting it and just going. It's kind of funny to do that to people. You never know when I'm going to stream. Because I don't know when I'm going to stream. Hey, Ben, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is funny. So that's what I used to do, motherfucker, I'm not getting that boat. I do have a tangentially related story, though. Bro. Oh, I'm so glad Arker's not awake right now to harass me for this. What crash out? When did I miss it? Yes, it was yesterday towards the end of the stream. It's really bad for growth, but it's just a hobby that a bit is more worth it. I mean, this has always been a hobby. I don't really care if, like... I don't really care if it's bad for growth. I mean, if I wanted it to be, like, better for growth, I would do something that isn't just walking in Minecraft. Because it's, like, my modus operandi at this point. Was it clipped? No, it's not, but it's in the stream VOD. Now the walking is fire. Peak content? Yeah. At some point, I will have to fix the floating point shooter because it will just become outright unplayable, but I'll make it a toggleable option, actually, because I could just change the method invocation for translate lists, which is where the bug exists. You can turn on and off the jitter. Hydrate? Sure. I was actually trying to do my water bottle. Delicious. Yeah, so anyways, Arcrid messaged me yesterday, and he goes, I clicked to a random point in your VOD, and no shit, you've messed up the boat trick. Figure low-key built like a floating point. What the fuck does that mean? I gotta find a link to see my phone behave. I can find it on the VOD and then link you the exact timestamp. I don't remember when it was exactly. I was just sitting here vibing by myself, and then he just shows up and yells at me. Let me go down this way. Anyways, what does that mean, Frozen? What do you mean I'm built like a floating point variable? Are we talking single or double precision? Or like half precision? Or quadruple? Or does octuple exist? Well, what would octuple be? Well, quadruple would be 128. I think there is a 256-bit floating point number format. Octuple, of course. Well, yeah, that's what I said. I wish Hank Venom would randomly come into my chat and harass me, as it says I haven't gone live in 18 months. Yeah, the last time I had gone live was like sometime last year. And the other time before that I uploaded anything to my YouTube channel was like November. And half the time it's just game dev stuff anyways. Make a new data type user with 2 gigabytes for 1 floating point number. Maybe 2048 bits. Alright, so if octuple is 256 bits, which I'm like 80% sure that is a thing. Hang on, I'm gonna Google this on my phone while I walk with one hand. Octuple precision floating point. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. 32 bytes, 256 bits. Okay, yeah. Alright, so it'll be 16, 32, 64. Whatever the number for 64 of something is, I don't know how the fuck you say that in Latin? Yeah, it's Latin. We're so very consistent, aren't we, Fig Bad Fellowship? Yeah, I'm so consistent. The most consistentest. To be fair, I stream for every day for a period of time. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to stream every day, at least until the semester starts, and then we'll kind of see from there how that goes. I graduated in 65 days. Congratulations. What are you doing after? Plus I'm done my exams, I'm gonna try and lock in. Lock in, bro. Oh, it's almost nighttime again. I graduated 6 days ago. Congrats. You are did it. Singular penny in my face? Oh, thank you. I'll take the singular cent. I'm the bit leader after 4. Hey, you did it! Dude, you're like the top of the leaderboard. You're like the only one there. You're in a class all of your own. You're just built different. Yeah, it's almost like I don't have any people here. 4 whole sets. Oh, it's weekly as well, that explains it. Oh, yeah, because... fuck, what day did I start? I don't remember. This is the 4th day? Yeah, this is the 4th day. And the 4th day, God created the octuple precision floating point. And then on the 5th day, God created the Farlands. And it was good. You forgot that part of it, because that's like repeated 85 times in Genesis. I only know this because Mystic fucking read out Genesis. You act like I've read that shit? I don't know how. I don't know. You could be incredibly Christian for all I know. Alright, you know what it's time for? It's time for this. Yeah, I actually live at a church and attend mass totally. Oh, so you're Catholic. I'm in a submarine. I've been at a church twice for my life, both of them for funerals. That's unfortunate. That's, the tree's on fire. Oh no, the forest fire is spreading. The tree on fire represents my dead grandma or something. Yeah, clearly it's my father. Or not my father, my grandfather. Because I would say finally as in like it's like a relief, but I lost my last grandfather in September last year. Bro died right after 9/11. Incredible timing. It was like sometime in the middle of the night, between the 11th and the 12th. He's a second forest fire. A second forest fire hit the forest. Schleck claims it was the victim. Yeah, it kind of sucks because I wanted to introduce Flamey to him, but they never got a chance to meet, which really sucks. I feel like she would have liked him. He's where I get part of my, like, I guess, humor style from. He was just a funny old guy. I appreciated that. No, but so I found out because my mom called me on the 12th, and then like I missed the phone call because I was dropping off my car at doing maintenance on it. And then, so then she like called me again. I was like, okay, my mom never does that. So I was like, all right, this must be important. Speaking of which, I need to call her because I forgot to do that after my birthday. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I would say that is important. A couple months ago, her and I drove up to where he's buried, which isn't that far from where I live. It's about 4 hours away. So it's like it's well within a day's drive. And I think, and for where my mom lives, it was only like a 3-hour drive, so it was pretty easy to go there and back. Nope, nothing. Recipe's Grandpa Fellowship? It's funny. I like confusing people. Just like, why is your Twitter handle Bad Fellowship? Because like it doesn't make any sense if you combine it with like the when you like check the rest of my nicknames. Because it's all Fig related, and then there's that as like an outlier. Rest in Peach. That would have made it infinitely funnier. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, we're at 60,000, which means we've only got a little bit longer to go until we get to the floating point. It'll probably be like another few days before we reach the one at 131,000. And then maybe like another week or two, week and a half maybe, until we reach the one at 262. I imagine we'll cross 524, 288 before I start the semester, which we shall see. Hashtag feminist. Why is your Twitter Bad Fellowship anyway? Okay, so a very long time ago, I used to play Dwarves vs. Zombies on the Play Minecraft server. And I think even before this, actually, one of the generic ban reasons that was given to people was just, quote, Bad Fellowship. It was like the catch-all term for, we don't like what you're doing, so get the hell out of here, right? And the owner would use it quite liberally, because he was a gigantic dick, but I digress. And I eventually made one of my old Minecraft accounts Bad Fellowship just to fucking like poke fun at it. And then I made my Twitter at around the same time, so then I ended up just using that as the Twitter handle. And so then I kept that as such until like eventually I started actively using it. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna change the Twitter handle because it's kind of like set in stone for me. It's just like how I've never changed the skin on my Minecraft account. I have had it the same for 12 years. It has not changed. Big fan of tradition, man. Yeah. That's also why, like, my voicemail box is me speaking into it for the first time, but I was like 14. So my voice sounds completely different. And I think it's funnier if I leave that. Because, like, I'd be like 50. I'm still gonna have, like, a squeaky fucking voicemail. I think it's funny. Yeah. Arkrid's voicemail is the same thing. It's the one I think from when he was a teenager. I don't know how old it is, but I think it's the same kind of thing where it's just like super old, so he sounds like a prepubescent boy. It's hilarious. Alright, this is a seasonal forest, I'm pretty sure. It's like the grass color is like a lighter color? I'm like 80% sure. My mother had my phone number years ago, so my voicemail is still hers. So like 2021. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's not bothered to change it. Nah, I think you should leave it. What the hell is this desert? There's like small patches of sand and like a couple cactuses. Yeah, some of the biome distribution is wacky. Oh, fun fact actually, you know cactus was the first farmable like material in Minecraft that you could like auto farm. That makes so much sense that I never realized. Yeah, because they were added all the way back in alpha. I don't remember which version. I want to say 1.0.10. But you farm them by making a water flow stream system and then using fences to break them. So as soon as the cactus grows, it immediately breaks. And you can pretty much design a cactus farm exactly the same way and it'll still function now. We have an auto cactus farm in my world. Yep, you can build the exact same farm all the way in alpha. Speaking of, the one downside of not continuing alpha is that we don't get the gigantic monoliths. But the upside is that I like the biomes more. It's like a two-way street. It's like a bit of a double-edged sword because I really like the terrain and the way it's built in alpha more than the beta terrain. But like I like the biome distribution that beta has. At least there's still the spawn chunk anomalies. Those are always fun. Although they are kind of predictable, whereas like monoliths are just fucking random. Hey, your motto, you should make a mod that adds the bind distribution of this version to old alpha terrain. Or vice versa. I mean, I could just copy the noise generators over. Ooh, boy. I know, reading decompiled Minecraft code can be an absolute fucking pain sometimes. Because you won't always get the function names, or the variable names, or the field names. Or the, like, parameter names for things that go into the functions. So you're kind of just left guessing. It's like, oh, well, I don't know what this is. Makes it very hard to do that sometimes. But that depends on the decompiler. That's why I have a much easier time, like, making changes to my own code base, because, like, I wrote the thing, so I know it inside and out. And also that there's variable names that make sense, and the function names make sense. Versus doing that in here would take longer. It appears that I have a Discord message. It is you. Makes sense on like Minecraft Java code spaghetti. Minecraft Java is actually pretty well organized in a lot of instances. Oh, there's your cactus farm. Yep, same concept. Like for what kind of game Minecraft is, it's pretty like decently put together. I love Minecraft purely get that screenshot. I appreciate the dedication. Oh man. Hashtag cactus. Oh, that mountain's cool looking. That overhang there, that looks sick. Man, that looks awesome. Just gonna go around it. Which, conveniently, I need to go this way anyways. Slay. I should sleep soon. Yeah, same. No, I'm just kidding. Ugh. I wanted to get this done before, I go to an appointment I have at 2. That's why I also went to the gym early. What name you yourself to 1:30? Ung. Yeah, well hopefully I can make it to the floating point boundary before you go to sleep. There's a non-zero chance. I'm only gonna go about another 3,500 blocks. What's the next boundary? It is 65,536. Yeah, you could probably get that. Yeah. It's not terribly far away. I think you find this very funny. I probably will. I like that. That's funny. You're so hilarious. Yeah, you're incredibly funny. Oh, thank you for the penny. What is this GIF? What the fuck is this GIF? What did you send me? I need answers. It's Kai CMAP reading performatively. I didn't recognize that as Kai CMAP. I also don't watch him, so. Wayne. Well, it is. I believe you. I believe you. I do believe you. This land is very hilly. Yeah, I do other things than watch streamers, to be honest. Okay, there's another benefit that I've realized to having these streams only being 2 hours, and it is that it makes it easier to upload compared to when I did 16-hour streams during the first walk. I would have to cut the recording at 12 hours, and then I would have to upload that and then upload the remainder. But it was 12 hours of uncompressed footage, so it was like stupidly fucking big. You're one of the few streamers. Like, you put streamers in quotation marks. I'd probably do the same thing. I don't see myself as one. I'm just a guy walking. Ooh. What is this song? I've never heard this one. Oh, it's one of the newer tracks from Crinkles. I feel like I'm in a fucking German nightclub. Just a lowly walker. Yeah. I appreciate that you don't have me tabbed and ignore me. Kurt's also one of the few people I'll listen to. But Kurt is Kurt. The OG walker, if you will. Ooh. That's fucking spooky. Wow, look at this barren wasteland. I'll do floating islands. Oh, that looks cool. You ever just find like a really good spot in the game? This area's also incredibly flat too. This is a peak spot. I like this. You got a pretty good biome variety here. Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, you can build a town in this like hollow. Low beta strain. I'm gonna keep glazing over old Minecraft terrain generator. I do like that sometimes you can see chunk boundaries, like right here. Like that is very clearly a chunk border. I'm pretty sure this is too. And that actually. And probably that. Shout out old Minecraft. Yeah, exactly. I think one of my favorite things to spot is like the random like floating grass blocks up in the sky. Minecraft? Minecraft. Love singular floating grass blocks. I like seeing floating trees, those are funny. Go to pull. Legendary refresh pole. Ugh. I also like how wacky gravel beaches look. Like, it just looks so fucking weird. It's essentially just a big ass gravel pit. There's low-key ugly old gravel. I do love gravel beaches. I like old gravel. I think old gravel is a better gravel texture. Crucify me for this opinion. I don't care. It just reminds me of the old days where life didn't suck so much. Yeah, no kidding. I was being a teenager where I didn't know about all the horrors of the world. Yeah, noticing chunk borders is funny. I'm pretty sure I know why this is happening though, because I've inadvertently had this problem in my own terrain generator of seeing chunk boundaries with noise. I like that your generation came up with a big Yahoo for calling him that. Wait, are you Gen Alpha? No, God, no. Are you a younger Zoomer then? Gen Alpha starts in 2012. Oh, dude, I don't know that. Okay, so you're just a younger Zoomer. Got it. Let's see. If you're 18 now, you were born in... Yeah, I don't fucking know. 2007? 2008? 2007. I like that you and I are on opposite sides of Gen Z. It's indubitably quite funny. It gives me a bit of a chuckle, if you will. Alright, 1,500 more blocks to go. Now this will be easy. I'll definitely make it there before you have to go. Pumpkins. Oh wait, I just realized I could go to the Nether in order to get materials to build the monument with. Perchance I might do that. And you take the moon. Well, you take the moon. And you take the moon. Were you involved in that time that we like were spamming that at Gabby? I don't remember if you were or not. I believe so. Yeah, I have to go find the Twitter thread. It's somewhere. I might go revive it. Fuck. Well, I guess I must swim. Take the spoon. Will you take the spoon? Is that tree growing into the lava lake? Because there's stone up in the leaves. The fuck kind of tree is this? You're seeing this, right? It's dumb as fuck. Yeah, that's a weird ass tree. Alright, I need to refill my wood stocks. We're gonna chop trees here for a second. Maybe a couple of trees. You can like very, very subtly see the jitter when I move. I think this is really when it becomes visible is 32,000. At least to the naked eye. Oh, hang on, maintenance is here. Be back in a minute. Alright. It is time to resume. How long was that? About 10 minutes? Alright, cool. We'll go an extra 10 minutes to account for this. Yeah, he said he couldn't really do much with what he had, but so he took pictures and sent it back. If you must know, the dishwasher is leaking water, which is absolutely fucking thrilling. I know. It's amazing, right? Yeah, I put the maintenance request in, but they're now they're at least like aware of what's happening roughly. All right, we got about 1,000 more blocks to go. Brother. Well, now I just look like an idiot. I know, has it really been dormant since 2023? Nice one. Yeah, I know. That was really brilliant of me. I don't know. I feel like it might not be the correct one. Because I feel like we've used it more recently than that. Though I could be wrong. Yeah, that might be the most recent one. I'm sure Arker's gonna be thrilled seeing this pop back up. Shut up. I mean, he'll never turn down a chance to mess with Gabby. Alright, 65,000. Hell fucking yeah, brother. The Monty Python Dead Parrot sketch? Wait, there's a reference to a Monty Python sketch in the splash text? I didn't know that they had that in the splash text. I think one of my favorite ones they fucking removed was the hobo humping one. That one was always silly. Ah, yes, the Minecraft crosses. The what? There was a Minecraft cross. Yep, next power of 2 is up here. The jitter will double. Yeah, you've never heard the Hobo one? Yeah, I can't remember the exact splash text, but it got removed. Because Mojang like sanitizing themselves. Hobo humping Slobo Babe. Yeah, removed in 1.14.1. Lame. Man, it's fucking dark outside, and it's like 11:30. Is it? Oh yeah, it's light rain right now. Yep, there it is. Great! The rain's not falling right now. Oh, we already passed 65, 536. Alright, well, let me get to a location. And then we can examine the jitter. Somewhere that's less, like, hilly. Maybe, I don't know, the fan's on the low setting, so it doesn't create too much noise. It might be the air conditioner, which is on the opposite side of the room. It's making a fair bit of noise. There's more of it. It's very small now. Who knows? It's very noticeable to me, which is autistic. I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Hey, when do you go into the quarter world order? Like you said you were going to. They hated Jesus for he spoke the truth. The what? The what? Yeah, when you go into the quarter world order. Wasn't it you who said it was going to do that? After I graduate? Alright, come on, buddy, you're almost there. All you have to do is walk a diagonal line for several million blocks. How many hours did you shoot whenever you did the border? So dependent upon when I was working or not. If I had work that day, I would do about maybe 5 to 6 hours in the evening. And then if I didn't have work, I would do it for about 16 hours. And that took you 6 months. Yep, took me about 6 months. Farlands was a similar pace, and it took me 8 months. If I had no stress about needing responsibilities, I would do stuff like that. I mean, I could right now, but I don't want to because I don't really want to spend all my time doing it. Get that wool. I should win the lottery. Yeah, just become a gorillionaire. You don't have to worry about shit like that anymore. I've never done any kind of lottery, but it would be funny if I did it once, maybe just slip out and never do it again. When you get the house. Exactly. Or what you do is you take all of your lottery profits and then you reinvest it into more lottery tickets. We're back to the really upbeat music. Cookies are relatively cheap, though. See, that's what I should be doing. I should just be streaming to YouTube directly. I'm going to save it there anyways. There's a burning zombie. If I was a smart man, that's what I would do, but alas, I'm not a smart man. At least dual stream so I can still throw pennies at you. I don't think you can whenever you sign the affiliate contract. I mean, like, they're not going to do anything to you, but I, for one, like to stick to contracts. Sweet. More iron. Okay, now I'm pretty sure. Huh. I did not know this, but I'm not going to trust you. I have to verify for myself. Huh. The amount of iron I'll need for shears is going to be fairly low, because it seems like a pair of shears can last me well over 100,000 blocks. Because I'm not even close to halfway done with the shear durability. And I'm at 66,000. No, that's in beta 1.6 and lower. That's why it would have been slightly smarter for me to do that. Because then I wouldn't have to use shears, I could just punch the sheet to get the wool. That's a big ice lake. You know what it's time for? It's time for a submarine. I think I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Well, I need more boats at least. Do ice boats not work with this version of boat? No, that was only added in... Shoot, when did they redo the boats? Was it 1.13 they redid the boats? I think that's when they introduced the ice boat bug. It does mean, though, you can do wacky shit like this, where you can drive a boat under the ice. 1.9 was boats? Yeah, see, I don't really remember everything now. I'm getting old. Old, you see. Brother! Of course I hit the corner of that. Oh. The ice boat trick was fun to use on the World Border journey, because I would just use it to, like, fling myself forward on, like, huge ice lakes or ice rivers. That was quite funny. Damn, I'm using up all my boats just traveling. Although ice boats. Yeah, they're silly. I do like this, though, because this is very funny. Like, realistically, I should not be able to do this. But yeah, I looked it up, and you are allowed to multi-stream with some restrictions. Uh-huh, interesting. Oh fuck, oh god. There, we're good. What are the restrictions, Frozen? Hit me. There's still more fucking ice? Jesus Christ. Alright, I've got too much. I'm off by like, what, 200 blocks? That needs to be corrected. No quality degradation. The video quality, experience, and community engagement of your Twitch stream must remain at an equivalent level to your streams on other platforms. No combined chat overlays. You cannot use third-party services that merge or display chats alerts from other platforms like YouTube directly on your Twitch stream. No cross-platform promotion. Twitch viewer, you are not allowed to actively direct your Twitch leave your Twitch stream to watch you on another platform. Interesting. I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. I think at some point Twitch is going to become insolvent, but that's neither here nor there. It's like, where the fuck are they making their money from? Advertisers? Maybe it's all a conspiracy by Hassan, I zapped my dog Piker. Yeah, I know they've been losing money for a long time, like maybe 6 or 7 years. And yeah, the adverts that I beat the tab and moved away for a bit during. Dude, I really wish that I could undo pre-roll ads. I don't like that they're a thing. Because if I could opt to not have pre-roll ads in my streams, I absolutely would, because I know that's like a detriment. So they're being subsidized by Amazon. That kind of tracks. I too hate ads. However, I love ad blockers. Come on. Come on. Here you go. But then surely it has to help the conglomerate somehow, right? Yeah, it's probably more like a second order effect in which it helps the Amazon conglomerate. Hmm. Hmm. A lot of forest here. I am in the woods. Aww. like this music, but I've heard this same song like 5 times now. I choose this one. That's a 4 tall shirt. Ugh. That is enough Minecraft for today. Also, thunderstorms are rolling in. I will be back tomorrow for more walking. I'm gonna take it that Frozen fell asleep. Alright, either way, take care. Bye.